Welcome back to another episode of MakeMoneyBlueprints.com podcast. This is your host, Billy. For this podcast, our goal is to try to give you some of the world's business idea, and hopefully this will be your next $1 million business idea. The world is yours. So for today, we're looking to how to drop ship on eBay, the everything guide that you needed to know. And this is also how I started with e-com, and now we are growing up to a 7-figure e-com business located in Southeast Asia. So let's get started with a constant stream of loyal customers and a great business growth potential. eBay is lucrative for many first-time seller and small businesses. What more, dropshipping on eBay has recently opened up doors to this enormous audience without the need for upfront capital, requiring far less prior investment than the regular source. Dropshipping on eBay could provide a great gateway to online retail for merchants just starting out or just trying to test the water. So how does dropship, or how do you dropship on this huge marketplace? What are the pros and cons of eBay dropshipping, and ultimately, is it really worth it? We have outlined a complete guide in this podcast for you. So let's look into the first. What is eBay dropshipping? Well, dropshipping on eBay involves selling items on eBay and then working with your supplier to directly ship them to your customer. Instead of manufacturing the products or holding inventory, you as a seller just focus on marketing activities, customer service, and finding the hot product. To start your own dropshipping business on eBay, you need to first find a product, source them from a trustworthy supplier, and list your items on eBay. Many sellers use the exact same images, product titles, and descriptions provided by their supplier. When a customer purchases from eBay listing, the detail will be passed along to the supplier, who then responsible for shipping the product to the customer. Your profit comes from buying the product at a wholesale price and then selling them for higher. Now, this dropship model has always been around. That was how Walmart started. They start buying at the root and sell at the branch. So this is basically how business of commerce works. So how does eBay dropshipping work? Is dropshipping allowed on eBay? Well, yes, but it is restricted. So this is to protect its image as a safe and no risk marketplace. Considering it reaches 155 million active users all around the world, it had all the right reason to do so. So if you haven't known yet, eBay is a large online auction website for the USA. Buyers will post their products with the starting bids, and buyer can find bids on then purchase. Sellers can also add a buy it now button to control the price and let customer purchase without bidding. When it comes to dropshipping on eBay, you need to purchase in bulk from a supplier or wholesaler, then have a fulfillment service to a store and ship the product on your behalf, also known as a 3PL. Anyone with a seller account can start dropshipping on eBay. However, it is the obligation to make things a bit more complicated than traditional dropshipping. But let's move to the next section and we'll explore together. eBay dropshipping and policy. For eBay dropshipping and policy, I suggest you to Google eBay dropshipping and policy, then go through all their policy to make sure you are working with the terms. So how much does it cost to dropship on eBay? Well, there's a few different costs when you dropship on eBay, include eBay's own fees for using the marketplace and your supply fees. The main dropship fees on eBay are insertion fee. You get 50 free product per month. Beyond that, the fee for listing an item is in most category is around 35 cents. Final value fee or a selling fee. These fees are a percentage of product total sale price. For most sellers, it's around 10% or even lower. Listing upgrade. With extra upgrade like larger photos, international site visibility, and more, you get more power to attract customers. Fees in select categories. Fees may vary in certain categories, include real estate, business, industrial items, and motor vehicle. But the two critical fees to consider are the listing fees, the cost to post your own item no matter if it's out or not, and the final value calculated by the final sales price. So what are the pros and cons of dropshipping on eBay? Providing you follow its guideline, eBay dropshipping does offer some great benefit, especially for startup and new sellers. So here's the advantage. No upfront investment, easy to get started. Take advantage of eBay's audience so you don't have to pay for advertising. Save on marketing effort. You don't have to pay for advertising. On the face of it, dropship on eBay seems like a no-brainer, but there are a whole host of disadvantages to take into consideration before committing to it, especially since eBay introduced a strict dropshipping policy. Below are the disadvantages. Listing fees. eBay charge a per listing fees, like the first 50 are free, as well as 10% of your total sale price with the already slim profit margin via dropshipping. These fees can add up quickly. Less customization customization. Dropship on eBay can be a great way to start an online business, but fewer customization options for your store and listing might make it difficult to stand out from your competitors. You're responsible for when things go wrong. You're entirely responsible for the safe delivery of the product within the time frame started in your listing. However, you are reliant on the supplier to drop ship for you. So in case they run out of stock and wait a month to ship, there will still be no repercussion for them at all. Meanwhile, the negative feedback would hurt your store reputation, cause you to have account suspensions, not mentioning severe drops in sales. High competition. Owing to its low barrier to entry, eBay dropshipping is an appealing pie to a lot of online sellers just like you, meaning the competition never sleeps. Especially when many retailers will be selling the same product as you need to focus on all your effort on other that make easy to stand out, which can be highly time consuming. For this, I suggest you to invest in SEO, which means you also have the product name on your listing titles and also have the SEO of what your product do. So when people search, it might pop up on Google. While your competitor didn't do that, their product will not pop up on Google because selling on eBay is still an SEO thing. Low profit margin. With such fierce competition, you might need to keep lowering your prices to maintain a viable option for your customers. What more, eBay dropshipping fees can reduce your profit margin. So realistically, make money from eBay dropshipping, you have to maintain a huge sale volume and run. Ultimately, it's really up to you to determine where you want to place the bulk of your time and effort. But eBay dropshipping is still a simple and effective way to make money for many sellers. So here are 5 steps to start dropshipping on eBay. Step 1, find your supplier. You can find your supplier by searching up a niche brand that's on Google, but there isn't much competition on eBay for the price. For example, when I first started, we started with this product called Bug Assault. With Bug Assault, I go to bugassault.com and I see that their listing price was only $30, right? But on eBay, I seen it got listed for $120. So then I would list the same products on eBay for $110. And when I get order, I will go to bugassault.com and order the product to the address of the buyer. It could be simply as that. Step 2, choose your products. This step can come before or after step 1, depending on what you want your online store to be. While scrolling through the items that your supplier offer, you may have some ideas of what sells based on your own interests. With the help of eBay product research tool, which the link of the blog I'll leave it in the description. By the time you see it, it might be there or it might be not there. Just if you haven't seen it, just leave a comment below this video and I'll be able to help out. Or you can always Google search. You can analyze the statistic to find out which items are more able to make profit on eBay. Besides, you should request a sample order from your supplier first to make sure that you are satisfied with the quality of your future products. Nothing kills a dropshipping business on eBay faster than receiving customer complaint early on. So always keeps your customer happy, at least for the first few months, to build up that record, okay? Step 3, create your eBay seller's account. You can simply do this by go to Google, search up how to create eBay seller account, or go to ebay.com and just click on create seller account and just finish up that form. Number 4, create your product listing. Using the availability information provided by your supplier, build your own product listing, or just simply copy and paste and change up a few words if you are lazy, just like me. Number 5, make sales. Now that you have got your eBay listing, now this is time for you to make the sales. Well, so start building a strong positive reputation by fulfilling your orders as quickly as possible. Remove listing for out of stock and discontinued items. Use Google keyword planner tool to focus on which keywords have the most search volume. Those are the tips that can get you started on your first product listing. So further on, we have another 5 tips on eBay dropshipping. You have to help you keep advancing your eBay dropshipping business. We've compiled some quick tips right below, okay? Keep control of your pricing. Millions of online buyers flock to eBay daily hoping to get the best price for the product. This can be a huge challenge for dropshipper as well. The final sales price might fluctuate. The supplier charge a fixed cost no matter what. Plus, I would say eBay listing require listing fees and percentage of the final sales. But don't let this discourage you. There are a few tools like Jungle Scout for eBay. You can use those kind of tools and match up the price on eBay or the price on Amazon. See which marketplace give you a better profit percentage minus the 10-15% from the marketplace fees. I used to do this, and for a long time we was profiting with eBay and Amazon. The niche I used to sell sell, I could share to you, which is the toy niche. They're amazing in quarter 4. Minimize your workflow. When it comes to making money with eBay dropshipping, high volume is the key to gain competitive edge, as profit margin tend to be minimal, often only a few dollars per sale. As a result, high volume means more work, especially when you must process and fulfill every listing individually. Provide trackability. Make sure you provide the tracking number to every order. This will help you to be in good place with eBay compliancy. Ensure availability. Okay, most people choose dropshipping because they don't want to deal with inventories. This might lead to some drawback. One of the big mistakes they can get is they list the item which is already out of stock. Now, this is one of the problems that we run into back when I was operating my dropshipping eBay Amazon store. I listed too much products and it's hard to keep track of which already out of stock. I'm pretty sure there are a few apps and programs on Google that you can look into that can help you with this problem. Another tip, ensure fulfillment. So now you have made your list available. Make sure you fulfill your item. So in this list I'm also giving you a few drop shipping tools that you can try out. Again, we'll have this whole list of tools in the description. So if you miss out on this podcast, you can always go into the description of this video and check it out. First one, PriceFox. This tool lets you monitor the supply, stocks, and pricing. You can edit, update the pricing right from the tool without visiting eBay. Easy Sync. This software comes with a number of features such as checking product availability, shipping dates, tracking price. ShopMaster. ShopMaster can do product sourcing, listing, sale management, and many more. This tool is used by more than 80,000 dropshippers. DSM. You can use DSM to reduce the workflow of listing your product on eBay seller's account or reprice them when needed. You can take advantage of this free plan to get started. Blacklister. This tool offers a keyword tool, SEO template, photo editor, meta tags, which can be customized for your listing on eBay. Dropship Piece. This is a solution to help dropshipper to automate their pricing, search engine optimizations, product shipping management, and many more. Pricing start at $30 per month. AvaSam. For those wishing to sell in UK, AvaSam is the UK only multi-channel dropshipping marketplace that integrates seamlessly with eBay. So in conclusion, is dropshipping worth it on eBay? The answer to this question is heavily depend on what you want to achieve through eBay dropshipping. If you are just trying to make a little extra money on the side, then eBay dropshipping could be a great option with low upfront investment. Or if you want to test out some product first before you go all out on inventory, this is a great solution. However, again, if you want to create a long-term thing, what I suggest you to do is follow the strategy to test out the products, and if the product works, go to Alibaba, buy bulk, learn how to do video marketing, learn how to do media buy, create your own brand, and you can go on, sky's your limit. So again, thank you for being here with me today on MakeMoneyBlueprint.com. Your favorite host, Billy. Hopefully in this podcast session, I've covered most of the things that you need to know on eBay. If you're new here and if you like the content, please hit like, please hit the subscribe and bell button, because we will be providing you with these blueprints ideas for your next business. Have a great one. I'll see you on the next one.